Welcome back, everybody, to the Oklahoma City Thunder My League, and it's time for the NBA Finals, game number 1, as we take on the Orlando Magic, a franchise that's been to the finals twice but has not come through, so looking for their first championship. As for this Thunder franchise, here in Oklahoma City, they have never won one. They've been to the finals but haven't come away with a championship. If you go back to the days of the Seattle Supersonics, they won one in 1979. So trying to bring home this Larry O'Brien trophy to Oklahoma City. This should be an interesting matchup between two franchises that are ready to get going. So here we go, game number 1, and we are underway taking on this Orlando Magic team. And Markelle Fultz starts this off. This Magic team, it's almost just like us. It's some decent young guys to go with your veterans there that can help out, kind of similar type teams. Maybe I think we're a little bit better offensively than they are, but still they can play some really tough defense. As that's for 3, and there you go. That will be put in. First basket of the game. Orlando takes the lead here. 3-0. So the question is, how will these youngsters perform in this big moment as Bobby Portis puts it in, ties this game right back up 3. I mean, so far through these playoffs, we have been fantastic. Maybe you're, like I said before, just too young to really realize what's going on, or even, the pressure that you're under. And now here in the finals, a chance to win a championship just like that. And right now, not looking good as you see the steal there by Fultz. Goes down the lane, beats McDaniels, and slams it home. Early 9-3 lead here for Orlando, just about a minute and a half in, as Alexander down the lane throws it to Najee. That might be a bit of a mismatch there as he puts it up and good. And we got this back down to a 4-point lead. You can see back down to 1 as Markelle Fultz, obviously coming over, number 1 draft pick of Philadelphia, had some issues with his elbow, had some real problems injury-wise. Throws it down the ball out to Alexander for 3. That's going to be no good. Rebound, Najee, he puts it in, slams it in, and we've actually come back here to take the lead. But yeah, Markelle Fultz, thought it was going to be a bust, a disappointment in Philadelphia as the number 1 draft pick. Comes over here to Orlando in a trade, and you can see, looking good, maybe one of the top players now on a team that has made the NBA Finals, as Orlando has regained the lead back 13-10. Ross down the lane, but Najee with an unbelievable block there. Great defensive play. Throws it up to Portis. Gets it out there to Ball, but what a play there defensively. Something we have been outstanding here in this playoff so far defensively, not allowing easy shots near the basket as Alexander drills a 3. And back and forth we go here in this first quarter as Ross gets the open shot. Can't make that one. Rebound is going to go to Steven Adams, and he gets it up to Ball. Ball's going to bring it up quick. This is what we need. This is how our offense really works in transition. We're really good with ball movement. Definitely the speed of our players. Gets the basket there, 17-15 here. 3:30 left in this first quarter. As Alexander for 3, and he puts it in. Big shot there. Gets the early 5-point lead, drills another 3. So 2-3 so far in this quarter here for Alexander. As Jonathan Isaac, another nice young player. They got Enes Kanter give you some solid mids, and he puts in the basket. Had a bit of a mismatch there off the pick and roll action. So Kanter puts in the basket. Mo Bamba coming in as well. That's going to be no good on the free throw. So yeah, Orlando's got they've built up some pretty decent talent here through the draft. That's down the lane. That's going to be no good, but drawing the foul is Rodney Hood there on Kanter. Goes for the line here for 2. So they've really built their team up. Obviously, you don't really get into the finals. If you're not that great of a team, you're not going to reach the finals. Somewhere along the way, you would lose. So to get here at this spot definitely shows the talent that this Magic team has. So 126 left for 3 there, and he drills that one right in his face. Man, that was Terrence Ross just coming up with a big shot there. And with 9 seconds left here in this first quarter, 1-point lead. Looks like Orlando get the last shot. Fultz going to try to run on play here, 2 seconds. Just going to have to force this 3 up. It's going to be no good. So that is the end of the first quarter. Back and forth we went. You can see how maybe evenly we are team-wise. 24-25 the score here. So now we head into the second quarter. So I have to say, really, both teams in that first quarter kind of struggle. Maybe just getting the jitters off. Maybe that's what it is. You got two young teams. As Schroeder down the lane puts in the basket. Second foul there on Kanter. And we'll go to the line here to try to finish off a 3-point play. But yeah, maybe both teams right now a little nervous. Got to settle down. I mean, neither of these. Really, everybody on this squad, both teams pretty much, has really never been in this position, at least an NBA Finals position. So to really settle this down as McDaniels goes down the lane and draws the foul there on Fultz. Fultz' second foul. He can't believe it was called. But yeah, that first quarter, play got a little bit hectic. Shooting not the greatest. So let's see if we can just settle it down here in this second quarter. So off to a pretty good start as McDaniel puts in the basket. Have an 8-point lead now, 32, now 34-24. So up to 10 here. About 3 minutes into this quarter as Ross, oh man, Najee with the rejection. Then throws it up to McDaniels, who will draw the foul on Hollis Jefferson. But whoa, that was one heck of a block. Had one earlier, and man, that one looked like it was even better. So now McDaniels to the line again, puts in the second, so draws another foul. So right now, that's kind of what we're doing. Not shooting the best so far in this first half, but at least getting to the line and getting our points that way. And we've built this up now to a 14-point lead. And man, what a rejection by McDaniels. Getting past all the blockage, the screens, he gets through and still makes the rejection there. Unbelievable defensive play. And it looks like we're turning on it up defensively here in this second quarter. As you can see, this Magic team, about halfway through this quarter, only has 2 points. If we really shut them down, Najee to McDaniels, he'll slam it home. And this lead has gone up to now 14 just like that. The way our defense has played has been unreal here in this quarter. And a lot of it's done with, McDaniels, obviously Najee, but a lot of the bench guys coming off and playing great defense as well. As Hollis Jefferson down the lane, and he's going to put in the reverse layup. That's going to be good. So Magic trying to get back into this one. Get that lead back down to 11 with 4:25 left as Schroeder brings it up. Trying to break Fultz off the dribble. Gets it stolen there by Jefferson. Jefferson's going to bring it up down the lane there to Fultz, and Fultz is going to put it up and good, and the foul on McDaniels. So gets the lead back under 10. And with the free throw, lead is 8. So Orlando not going away. They get a nice little run of their own. And where they were down 14 just about a few minutes ago, now back down to 8. So they've gotten this lead back down. And with 4 minutes left, we're just going to try to finish this half off well as Alexander going down the lane. Can't put it in, but Najee with the board and just slams it home. There was some authority on that one. As right in the face of Vujicic, because he just doesn't even attempt it. He's just, I'm not even going to get posterized. Don't even worry about it. Just go away there. Let him slam it in. And what a first half really for Najee. Defensively, on the offensive board, he's looking really good. As Fultz with a nice move, he puts it in. Trying to keep this Magic into it with 13 points here so far in this first half as we got a 10-point lead, 46-36. Alexander for 3, drills another one, his third of this first half. Puts it in, lead up to 13 here with less than a minute left. We got 35 seconds left here in this first half of game number 1. As Fultz just going to jack up the 3. No good there. Rebound Steven Adams. As ball's going to bring it up. He sees a lane, gets past the defender, and he puts it in with the layup and good. You don't want to give him an open lane. You don't want to give him open room because he can beat you off the dribble, go right by you, and get an easy basket just like he did there. Lead up to 13. See if Orlando takes the last shot. Fultz is going to be stolen there by Adams. Nice defensive play. 7 seconds left. Out to McDaniels for 3. No good. Rebound there, and that is going to end the first half of game number 1 of the finals. And what a second quarter that was for our team. Really put it on to them defensively, shut them down, and we'll go into halftime with a 51-38 lead. As Markelle Fultz, you can see a little bit frustrated for him, but he's doing everything he can, trying to just get some help from his teammates. As you can see, only 38% shooting for them. I mean, we're only shooting 43%, so we're not shooting the greatest, but like I said earlier, we're getting to the line, and that's how we're, getting the job done there and putting points on the board. So let's go into the second half, see who's going to take game 1 of this finals. Obviously, you always want to get off to a great start. Game 1, always important. Bobby Portis puts it in for 3. Big shot there, lead up to 16. Yeah, game 1, obviously, you always want to get off to a good start, especially for the home team. I think there's a lot more pressure on the home team just to take that game 1 and then to get into game number 2. But, it's always tough. The game that could be stolen on the road, that in danger, is always game number 1. Game number 2, a little bit tougher to stop as Najee throws it home. And, man, we just come out firing here in this second half just like that. So yeah, I would say game one is probably the game that the road team wants to steal right off the bat. I mean, obviously you want to win all 4 games in a row and just sweep. But if you're going to get into a tough series, as that one's put in by Portis, he's having a pretty good third quarter here. But yeah, you want to try to steal game one and then go from there. You just want to get that home court. But right now, not looking good for the Magic, down 15 here in this third quarter. As Gordon to turn around jumper, he puts that one in. Nice shot there. He's all pumped up after that jumper. At least he's got 13 points. So him and Fultz really trying to just keep this Magic team in the ball game. With 5:40 left, 13-point lead. Put this out to Schroeder. That could be a 3, no good. Rebound there goes to DeMar Carroll. And then gets it up to Ross here. Ross, he hit a couple 3-pointers early. Puts it down to Mo Bamba, who slams it home. Oh my, he has a slam of his own, a facial there. As Bamba tries to put in the free throw, no good. But lead back down to 11. It's kind of hanging around there. Alexander down the lane. He puts it up and good, and we just answer so quick. That is our strength. Getting those quick shots, using our speed, using our passing ability, getting those. It is really funny. As Fultz with the steal, Schroeder playing decent defense and not allowing that shot to go in. I was going to say it's funny how once everything kind of bogs down, as Najee slams it in a nice pass from Hood. If we have to kind of run some plays and try to find baskets that way, we're not always consistent. But, man, if we run in transition, that is our game. And that's what we're doing here right now. As Alexander for 3, no good. So, rebound there by Cantor. But you can see still a 13-point lead here, 70-57. Pass is going to be deflected as Bamba puts it up. It's going to be no good. And they're calling a flagrant 1 on that? Wow, I don't know about that. A flagrant 1 foul called. So he'll get 2 free throws, and then they'll get the ball back. I'm not sure about that. First one's going to be good there. Second one is going to be good as well. So he drills both free throws, and now they'll have the opportunity to have the ball back and get this lead back under 10, 70-59 with 1:20 left here in this third quarter. So Fultz with the ball, trying to find something here. Basket makes a spin move there on ball, goes down the lane, puts it up, and it's good. So Orlando has got this under 10 now. And that's kind of a big goal you want to try to get sometimes when you're down maybe 15, 16 points. Get it under 10 going into the fourth quarter. But ball comes right back, drills the jumper there from about 12, 13 feet. Lead back up to 11 here, so 30 seconds left. Can we play some good defense as Fultz just goes right down the lane, but he misses the jumper. Nice job by Steven Adams getting in his face. And now ball down the lane, tries to hit this shot, no good. But Najee with the offensive board will throw it out to McDaniels, who throws it down to Adams, who puts it in. Excellent find there. Adams coming down. Nice job by McDaniels. Lead back up to 13 here. So last shot for Orlando. 5 seconds left here in this third quarter. Throw it over to Hollis Jefferson for 3. Can't hit that one. And that will be the end of the third quarter. So it looked like the Magic were just going to get right back into this. And we turn a nice little run around. Coming to the fourth quarter with a 13-point lead here in game number 1 as Gordon for 3, no good there. Rebound is going to go to McDaniels. Throws it up to Paul. That was pretty crazy pass there. But down to Portis, who slams it home. Actually, Hervey there with the dunk. It wasn't looking good there, but great adjustment and great pass to Hervey, who puts it in. So lead up to 15 now as Gordon down there. Man, that's a not very good defensive right there on that inbound pass. That was an easy basket there for Orlando. So lead back down to 13 as ball down the lane. And he's just going to slam it home. Jumping over everybody there and puts it in. Elevating there. Slams it home. And this is the quarter. This is the quarter that LaMelo definitely just seems to every time go off in the fourth quarter. There's no doubt about that as he brings it down the lane. And he has another one. Easily gets by 2 defenders, slams it home. You can see we've just upped our game offensively here in this second half. Defensively, still playing fantastic. Lead up to 17 now with 7:51 left in this game. So Orlando's going to need a run here as Fultz is going to drill that 3. So that'll help them out there. Gets the lead back down to 14. But the question is, can they stop LaMelo Ball as he's starting to go off here in this fourth quarter? Down the lane he goes. He'll throw it over to Adams with the jumper. And Steven Adams hits the shot. Puts it in there. And lead up to 16. So no matter what Ball is doing, it is working, passing, shooting, dunking. It's all working, even defensively. As down the lane is Fultz. He'll get it out to Isaac for three. That's going to be good. So Jonathan Isaac drills that one. Lead down to 13. I think for them, it's just, yes, they just got to try to get it within 10. Throws it out the hood. Wide open for three. He can't hit it. Oh, man, that would have been a big shot there, because that would have just instantly put it back up to 16. And now Ross down the lane. He puts it up. That's going to be no good, but he'll go to the line for two to try to get this back to 11. So Orlando trying to make a run here. Just trying to get this lead under 10 again like they did there in the end of the third quarter. That's a big... They just can't seem to do it, as the missed free throw there is no good. It's obviously no good. So we get the board, 12-point lead. Ball down the lane, and he's going to put it up and good. Said earlier, if you just give him a little bit of a lane, how good he is in the paint, forget about it. And he puts it in. Orlando's going to have to call a timeout. Down 14 here with 5:34 left in game number one. Not looking good for Orlando. They need their offense to really step up. As DeMar Carroll, it's a jumper there, fade away, and he puts it up and good. That was a tough shot there, but he puts it in. We'll take that all day. We'll allow them to take those tough shots, because more likely than not, they're not going to make them. And really play great defensive ball on them. So Alexander's got it, screens off, goes right down the lane. Man, what happened to the defense there? As I believe that was Ross and Aaron Gordon just kind of got mixed up. Not sure what was going on there. Easy layup for Alexander. And now Fultz coming down the lane trying to answer as well. Puts it up, and that's a great job by Markelle Fultz. I've been really impressed by him, even in the paint. He has been really fantastic putting it in. As now Ball going down the lane himself. Might have had an easy basket there, but kind of gave it up. Not sure what he's doing. Now they're going to come over to double. Now McDaniels for three, and he drills it. Roddy Hood couldn't drill it, but McDaniels drills that one there. He drills the three. Lead up to 15, and now up to 13 here with 3:50 left. So running out of time here in game number one is Orlando. Gets the screen as Ball. That's a crazy shot, but puts it in and good. He just continues to do those in fourth quarters. It doesn't matter. Just throwing up crazy shots, putting it up and good. Almost looking like Curry out there. Lead up to 16. Ross trying to answer right back, but he can't. That's going to be in and out. Ball brings it up. Just going to step up three. That's going to be good. Drills another one. Lead up to 19. And with 2:30 left, now just about 2 minutes left, this one is looking like it's going to be the bag here for game number one, as Ball gets the screen off, has another three-point attempt, and drills it again. That's pretty much the dagger here in game number one. 3 straight threes to end this ball game for Ball, and we'll come away with a game one victory, 102-80. Excellent job, as LaMelo Ball just went absolutely bananas there at the end in the fourth quarter. He was fantastic, coming through with some big shots. You can see the moment for him isn't too big, and he really stepped up to finish off this Orlando Magic team here in game number one. And ends up with 28 points, 11 assists, 3 of 6 from the three-pointer, 7 of 7 from the line. Look at just the production that we get from so many guys. I think that's where, we have the top-end talent with Ball. Alexander McDaniels has really turned into one of those top-end talents, but getting the production from everybody else is where we start to hurt other teams, and why this team is really into the finals. And I guess I just didn't even realize it in the season or even going into the playoffs, how good our team is depth-wise, and, defensively, how good we are. We've really built this team that way, and, that's the real key sometimes. It's not always how good offensively you are. It's can you play defense down the stretch and shut down other teams, and that's what we're doing. I mean, we might have a couple quarters here and there, a couple spots where our defense kind of goes away and we let up, some things. But, man, when it comes down to it, our defense really knows how to, just shut down other teams, shut down their best player, or even if you're going to let that best player go, shut down every other guy on the team and not allow them, to really beat you. And that's just, it's been fantastic, and it continues there in game number one. We'll see what happens the rest of this final. So what we're going to do is we'll sim the next game, play the next game. So we'll do a play, sim type thing, and that's how we'll go. Obviously, if it comes to an elimination game, we'll play for sure, but that's how we'll do this finals. But that is going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I really appreciate you guys are awesome. If you could please leave a like, that'd be great, and subscribe. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.